Imagine a group of intelligent robots working together seamlessly like a crew. Crew AI makes that possible. Today we'll build a career counseling team using Crew AI. This app helps recent graduates navigate the job search process by analyzing their skills, identifying suitable career paths, and providing personalized job recommendations. Our team will consist of 4 agents: Career Pathfinder, Job Search Strategist, Resume Strategist, and Interview Preparer. We'll assign specific tasks to each of these agents to help us achieve our goal of providing the best career counseling services to new graduates. By working together, these agents will cover all aspects of the job search process, ensuring comprehensive support for our users. Before we start writing any code, let's first understand some basic concepts. AI agents, also known as intelligent agents, are software programs that operate autonomously and are programmed to perform tasks, make decisions, and communicate with other agents. Think of an agent as a member of a team with specific skills and a particular job to do. They can make decisions based on the information they have and the goals they are given. To help them do their job, AI agents are equipped with some tools they can use whenever needed to get the best results. Now, let's explore the key attributes of the agent. Role defines the agent's specific function within the team, showing what tasks it does best and what it is most suited for. The goal is the primary objective that steers the agent's decision-making process, directing its actions and choices. Backstory provides context to the agent's role and goal, enhancing interaction and teamwork dynamics. A multi-agent system is a type of artificial intelligence system that consists of multiple agents that interact with each other to achieve common or individual goals. By default, Crew AI use the OpenAI API when querying the model. You can also use a local model through Ollama or LM Studio. Now we understand all the necessary concepts, so let's start developing our career counseling team Crew. You can find the application code in the GitHub repository linked in the description section. Let's do our environment setup for our project. I'll be using VS Code as my editor. First, we need to create a virtual environment to keep our project dependencies organized. Open your terminal and run conda create -p venv python == 3.10. This command will create a new Conda environment with the given version of Python. After running the command successfully, you'll see a new folder named venv created in your root directory. Next, activate the virtual environment you just created by running conda activate command. Now is the time to install the dependencies. Create a requirements.txt file and list down the dependencies required for the project. Next, run the pip install -r requirements.txt command to install the requirements. This command will install the dependencies listed in the requirements.txt file using pip. Next, create a .env file to hold the API key. Now, create a utils file that will contain the methods to read the environment variables from the .env file. Here, we have defined the methods to get the OpenAI and SERPR API keys from the .env file. To tailor career advice for users, our app requires their resumes. Let's add a sample resume to the project's root folder. We'll call it resume.md. Now that we have all our boilerplate code set up, it's time to create our main file containing the Crew AI-related code. We'll call this file crew.py. We'll start by importing essential modules like agent, task, and crew from the Crew AI library. Additionally, we'll utilize the process module for handling processes within our Crew AI environment. We'll also import utility functions to retrieve API keys from the utils module. These keys are crucial for accessing services like OpenAI and SERPR API, empowering our AI agents with advanced capabilities. Now, we'll configure essential API keys. First, we retrieve our OpenAI API key using the get OpenAI API key function. This key grants us access to powerful AI models like GPT-4 Turbo, which we'll set as our OpenAI model for this project. Next, we ensure seamless integration by setting environment variables. We assign our OpenAI model name as GPT-4 Turbo to leverage its advanced capabilities. Additionally, we fetch our SERPR API key using getSERPR API key method. SERPR API is a low-cost Google search API that allows web search. Now we'll set up essential tools from Crew AI for our project. First, we import the necessary tools: File Read Tool, Scrape Website Tool, MDX Search Tool, and Serper Dev Tool. The Serper Dev Tool helps us perform advanced searches. The Scrape Website Tool enables us to scrape data from websites. The File Read Tool reads the user's resume file. The MDX Search Tool allows for semantic searches within the resume. We then create instances of these tools for later use. Now, let's move on to the most exciting part: setting up the agents. Our first agent is the Career Pathfinder. We create the Career Pathfinder agent with key attributes such as role, goal, and backstory. The goal of this agent is to guide new graduates in exploring suitable career paths based on their resume, skill set, and interests. The backstory provides contextual information about the agent's role and goal. This helps in understanding how the agent fits into the team and how it interacts with others. This agent uses tools like Scrape Tool, Search Tool, Read Resume, and Semantic Search Resume tools. We set verbose to true for detailed output. Next, we'll create our remaining 3 agents. The Job Search Agent's goal is to assist graduates in finding relevant job openings, navigating online job boards, and building a strong online presence to help them stand out in the job market. The Resume Strategist helps graduates create standout resumes that effectively highlight their skills, experiences, and qualifications to attract potential employers. The Interview Preparer Agent helps graduates prepare for the job interviews by providing tailored questions, answers, and talking points based on their resume and career aspirations. Now, let's define the task for our Career Pathfinder agent. The task consists of a description, expected output, and an output file format, which will be a career path report generated by our Career Pathfinder agent. Next, we'll provide task details for our remaining agents. The Job Search Strategist agent will output a job search strategy file as Markdown format. The Resume Strategist agent will produce an output file with a modified resume design to help the candidate stand out in the crowd, while the Interview Preparer agent will provide a comprehensive interview preparation guide containing tailored interview questions, well-crafted answers, and key talking points. Now is the time to instantiate the crew by bringing the agents together as a sequential process. In addition to the sequential process, you can use the hierarchical process, which allows specifying a custom manager or automatically assigns a manager to the defined crew. Processes manage how tasks are done by agents, similar to how project managers organize work in human teams. These processes make sure tasks are shared and completed efficiently, following a set plan. When setting up a crew, you have the option to enable and customize memory to align with the crew's objectives and the specific tasks it will handle. By default, the memory system is disabled, but you can activate it by setting memory equals true in the crew configuration. Finally, it's time to kick off the crew to start performing the tasks you've assigned. During the kickoff, we'll also provide other inputs such as the LinkedIn URL, interests, and career goals. Your agents will collaborate, leveraging their memory capabilities for a successful project outcome. At the end, we are using a print command to print the final result. Let's put our Crew AI app into action. We can run it using a simple Python command. Watch as the agents spring to life and utilize their designated tools. As it's an extensive job, so it will take some time to finish. Once everything's finished, you'll see the output files generated by each agent. Pretty cool, right? This is just the tip of the iceberg. You can build all sorts of fascinating AI applications using Crew AI's powerful agent-based automation. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more. Keep learning and growing your AI skills.